Okay, what do you think? Okay, what do you think, Kevin?
I concur.
Oh. No, I predict that in 2027, the political climate in Michigan is going to be much better. I look better on screen than I feel.
Good. Because you look like shit in real life. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Stick to the Plan podcast. I'm Kevin. As always, I'm here with Russ. How are we doing
today?
Yeah, we're here.
Not feeling it, Kevin.
Dude, I woke up today because I did my 8 a.m. show, and same thing. I was just like the whole time. I'm like, I'm not here.
We had our county convention Thursday.
Yeah.
And Friday, I woke up with the Epizootie.
The Epizootie. Well, yesterday on the way down to Indiana, you sounded rougher than today.
Yeah, it's weird because Friday I did not feel good, and then Saturday I felt all right. Just got a cold, stuffed up.
Right.
And then yesterday we did go down to Indiana, and I was fine. But today I'm just stuffed up. I've got that cool radio voice that I wish I could keep.
Yeah, you never can. You can't sound like John Rock and Roll all the time.
Yeah, I love John Rock and Roll.
He has that voice.
What a voice.
Yeah, he must smoke 1,000 cigarettes a day.
Unbelievable. He's been at that 20, 25 years, too. He's on the Weekend, Q106, and others. He does other channels.
I know during the week he does a classic rock station. I don't remember which one.
Wow, we got in the weeds here all of a sudden.
We didn't even, we started in the weeds.
We just started in the weeds. John Rock and Roll go.
Yeah.
But I've learned, I don't know for sure, but a lot of your radio personalities, and he started it a long, long time ago, they just record that shit through the week, and then they send it out. So it's not like he's in the studio at Q106 on Saturday and Sunday.
I think he is, though, because he'll take phone calls and stuff. Like
I've never known him take a phone call.
He'll do like the text. Blah, blah. Maybe I don't know.
So
I'll have to look it up.
Recently, so I listened to 94.9 because I'm old and I listen to classic rock.
Right.
The first
classic rock like Green Day.
Yeah, it is Green Day now.
Right. Isn't that weird?
First classic rock station in the nation. WMMQ. But they got the same chickie on in the daytime.
Yeah.
As the chickie on the radio station. I think it's out of Kalamazoo.
Oh, well,
and it's just off a minute. It's simulcast. She's not there.
They're syndicated.
Yeah,
that's
or they're owned by the same.
Well, that's
they're all owned by the same.
Yeah, that's syndicated. Where if you got multiple stations,
Why are you going to pay a person for each one?
Yeah, exactly. Well, just like what's his name, House of Hair.
Yeah.
The guy. He's not.
That's real syndication there.
Yeah, that's true nationwide syndication. Yeah. But typically it's like wherever your local studio is.
Radio stations now, unless you're K105.3, and I think they got 4 or 5 of them out there, different ones.
Yeah.
The Power Cow.
And they have they have the AM and then
970 talk radio.
Yeah, then they have the sports station.
All the rest of the stations are owned. The owners own multiple stations. So unless you're in talk, that's different. Well,
even then, I mean,
yeah, if you're taking phone calls, talk.
Most talk is syndicated.
Yeah, why are you going to pay a DJ at each location when you just have one? And they can record that shit on Wednesday.
I don't think they record it. I think they sit in the studio.
Throw it out on Friday.
I think they sit in the studio live, and then it just goes to whatever stations you guys, they want it to go to.
Anyways, they share
doesn't matter.
resources. You know who's still around? I just see he had a birthday. He's 66.
66.
John Robinson.
Yeah.
You know, he dated,
former Uncle John.
That's right. He dated your Aunt Sue
Married
way
to her.
back in the day. And I didn't know he was that much older than us. Now,
Well,
your Aunt Sue's
she's
your Aunt Sue's 3 years older than me.
mm-hmm.
So he wasn't that much older, but he's older than us.
Yeah.
But he was a young DJ, Lansing area, and he's still Lansing.
Yeah. He does.
He's like the god of rock and roll.
He does another station on the west side of the state too, and I wonder if that's not the same thing where, we
need to get John Robinson on the show.
I bet you I could call him. I know Dougie used to talk to him all the
on
time.
Facebook.
Yeah, I know Dougie used to talk to him all the time, so I'm sure I can get a
He
hold of him.
writes books and stuff.
Yeah.
He does like history, and he's on his Facebook. I haven't seen him much lately, but he would post. He's met a lot of like cool people over the years.
He's the reason I met John Stamos.
I met John Stamos at a topless bar in Jackson, Michigan back in the 90s.
I met John Stamos at a Beach Boys concert because he was the drummer.
Oh.
And I ate too many blanched peanuts and I got really sick and I don't remember any of it. And you can see in the picture, I'm like, John Stamos is like, I'm John Stamos. I'm like, ugh.
So
I was like 5'8".
The John Stamos was in Jackson, I think on a race weekend.
That makes sense.
And,
Back when race weekend was a thing.
And that's when the Potter's Pub was the thing here in Jackson. It's since closed.
Yeah, now it's called my basement.
It is called your basement. And he was there.
Oh, okay, fair.
And yeah. And I think that same weekend I met Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle. Yeah.
He was not a NASCAR champion, but a NASCAR legend.
Yeah, his name is Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle, and he liked to party.
Oh yeah, I mean those old NASCAR guys did.
They did.
Well, you know what I think was weird is who would have guessed that Bob Saget was going to die before John Stamos?
Yeah, no.
Especially in the way they did.
I know.
No one guessed that.
But yeah, I didn't know who John Stamos was. But the girls that worked in the club knew.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
And they're like, John Stamos. I said, I've never even heard the name. You know me, Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't idol TV stars or sports stars. I just don't.
No, and
I mean, you could say, "Hey, Russ, you ever watch this movie or something?" I'd be like, "I don't really know."
Yeah, I don't know.
I probably have like many movies or shows. Listen, I'm not totally exempt. I'm a Seinfeld fan,
right? You literally talk in Seinfeld,
it's right?
Fluent language.
So there are certain things, and I do enjoy a good movie. But the minute I watch a good movie, I often will forget the name of it and who was in it because I never cared who was in it.
By the way, do you hear Jerry Seinfeld was named in the Epstein files?
Oh, really?
Well,
yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein sent him an email once.
Oh,
it's one of those. But
hey, I forgot. We didn't bring it up last week.
Uh-oh.
So you and I talked briefly a couple of shows ago about, if I was sitting on a bar stool somewhere and some guy sat next to me and told me he was a multi-billionaire and he had a private plane and he wanted to fly me to an island. After first I'd say, get away from me, dude. You're full of shit. But if I can confirm that, I would have been at that island.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No.
And then I would have been also in the list.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you went down there and had sex with little kids.
You actually would be more on the list than even President Trump.
Because
Trump's never been to the island.
That's right. So you're right, though. It doesn't matter if Epstein sent you an email or any communication.
Yeah.
Everybody's in that list.
Yeah. Well, he was a billionaire that did a lot of business with billionaires.
That's what billionaires do.
Yeah.
They
don't hang out with us.
I had a Michigan near billionaire told me, Russ, we all know one another.
Yeah.
He said, we don't necessarily get along, but we all know one another and we communicate.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a club.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. I mean, you have to fuck a baby to get into it, right?
I don't know.
I mean, that's what.
But anyways, we got some hate.
Oh yeah, we got some
over that.
Well, that and the Diddy reference because I was like, I'll go do a Diddy party right now.
Oh yeah,
consensual adults having freaky times.
Who cares?
Yeah,
you know what annoys
that
me?
Person.
Back when I owned a bar and you ran it.
How
many? I think we had 2 2, maybe 3. What do you call those parties where the guys dress as girls?
Oh yeah, the drag parties.
Drag parties.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Drag shows.
Does that make me a horrible Republican?
No.
Because, one, it packed the house, mostly straight people.
Women love that shit.
Women love that shit, but there's guys too. But it packed the house every single time. Charged a cover charge. And it was all consenting adults over 21. Who cares?
Yeah.
What consulting adults do with one another over 21. I could care less. It's the least thing from my mind.
I have too much to worry about what I'm doing. I don't need to worry about other people's.
Right. We're checking IDs at the door. We weren't in there grooming children.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me, Kevin. I was hesitant. I didn't want to do the first one.
But
I did. And we made so much money. About 6 months later, we did another one. I think we did 2, maybe 3. But
I remember 2 specifically.
Yeah.
It was before I started. It was before I started running it. But I remember it was talking about it.
By the way, a couple of them, Danny.
Dazzle, Our
what a performer.
Yeah, our cook.
He was our cook.
Yeah, he an employee, and like maybe. Actually, now I think about it, I think we did do 3 because the third one flopped a little.
Oh,
and then we kind of moved away from it.
So. Danny,
and that was before it was cool to be trans.
Danny, for example, is definitely a man.
Yes, for sure.
Openly gay, though.
Openly gay.
You can say, yeah, that guy's gay.
Uh-huh.
He was a great cook.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
him and that Ashley rocked it.
Yeah.
We had a nice little lunch rush there for a little while.
Well, we get the old guys in to see Ashley, too. That helped.
Yeah, they were. Lunch came in for Ashley. All day. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, if I knew Ashley was serving lunch somewhere, even I'd go there right now.
Right now?
No, maybe not.
I mean, we got shit to do.
But anyway.
And Ashley hates me.
On the side, Danny did drag shows around the nation.
Very successful drag.
Yes, as Dazzle.
Dazzle Dior.
Yeah,
and
get this. If you didn't know, you would think Dazzle was a girl.
Mm-hmm. I get that argument all the time. People are like, "Oh, blah blah blah." I would know. I would know.
No, you won't,
dude. You've never met one then, because
now, some of them. Oh God.
Yeah. Well,
what the hell am I?
Even the really good ones, if you stare long, in a dark bar and you had a few drinks in you.
Even Danny, he does have square shoulders.
Yeah, they still have. Yeah.
But you look, you're like, that's boy shoulders. But he was small and stature.
Yeah.
And so he
was very talented with his makeup. He was able to sculpt that.
What a crazy time that was.
That was nuts. I carried Danny's bags for him to a couple of shows. He paid me like $100 or something. And he's like, yeah, you got to keep an eye on him because the girls with AIDS will come and take my makeup and like use like the eye makeup and stuff to try to get other girls to catch AIDS.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, dude.
So that's what makes them mentally ill.
Well, that's part of their mental illness. That's a symptom of.
Here's the thing with Danny. Oh, he knew my role as a Republican. We just minded our own business.
Yeah.
He was a super lefty.
Whatever. Yeah. I mean.
Now, he moved away, and after that, mass shooting at the gay bar down south? Danny's gone to the other side.
Pulse in Orlando.
In Orlando, yep. Right.
I don't know why.
He's got nothing to do with me. Anybody that's... Well, Trump screwed that up.
Yeah,
which is fine. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever.
And
the thing is like I said, just because you had some drag queens, does it make you a better Republican? Well, I mean, Lindsey Graham does exist.
It's true,
and no one's telling him.
I go back to the reason why I brought it up. Consulting adults over 21.
Yes.
We're not even talking over 18. Okay, you're a consulting adult at 18. Okay, consulting adults over 18. I could care less what you do.
Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't a Diddy party. I mean,
right.
I'm assuming. I don't remember it being that crazy.
I don't know. Some of them gay guys around town. I noticed the young gay guys. They would just have sex with anything.
Well, anything
that moves.
Gay guys can get laid constantly. Like I've learned that.
Both sides of the fence.
Well, I'm no, like literally, it's weird. I have some homosexual friends, and like they literally just like throw a message out. like on their whatever their gay app, whatever it's called.
Gay app.
It's called Grindr. Grindr. That's what, there is a gay app, and literally it'll tell you how many feet away you are from another gay guy.
Oh, wow.
And then I guess they just go and bang in the bathroom. I don't know how it works.
Really?
But if I did that as a straight man, I'd be called a rapist.
You would, and something about it just, I don't know. I can smell it from here.
It's the butt sex.
Something ain't good. We should move on.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Should move
We're
on.
gonna get more hate mail.
But personal freedom.
Personal freedom, yeah.
Personal
liberty.
That's your business, not mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So now I'm distracted. Oh, but
gay sex distracted him.
Yeah. I got the fun. I'm not feeling it today, Kevin. This show might go a little short.
I'm okay with it.
I was at the house.
I got shit to do today.
Took a nap and needed a longer one and really didn't want to come in. Almost called you and said, let's not do a show today because we didn't have a guest. Because you know why we didn't have a guest? Russ was busy. And Kevin, you didn't book one this week.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that I'm in charge of that now because I booked.
No, we don't always want your guests.
No, because I don't screen them the way you do. I didn't know that guy. I just said, hey, you seem cool.
That guy
is
be
on
cool.
A show?
That guy is cool.
Right.
That guy is cool. I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
but that's also I don't know if that's how you win elections, but yeah. I get it.
Well, we've had some I don't even want to say controversial, but borderline controversial guests the last few weeks. So I think it's a good show to kind of recenter and talk about bus sex. Jesus, we went way off.
Yeah, we did. It's because I'm not feeling well.
Yeah,
I guess.
And
but our last guest was interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then we had Shane and John there.
Well, in between there, we had the Kelly Sackett.
Yep.
I was trying to iron it out from the fallout from the Shane Trejo.
But you were trying to iron out the Shane Trejo with Shane Trejo from Chris Long.
It's been a pattern lately.
You can't keep ironing. I mean, eventually
I'm
you're
not going to worry about it.
No, I'm not. No, don't stress. That's what we're here for.
That's why we're here.
We're unbiased media.
Yeah.
As long as you're Republican.
I don't know. There's a couple things I could have disputed Anthony with. Is that his name? Anthony?
Stewart. Talking about
Stewart.
Stewart. Yep, Stewart.
I could have, and I only disputed one thing. I let it go. Just let it roll.
Yeah.
I go back to this. Those type of people are not helping us win elections. That's my opinion. And Lance is going to jump into the chat here because he has no life.
I was pulling that up right now to see.
He has no life, and he probably needs to find something to do in life.
Yeah,
he needs to be mad.
Tough to find,
but it is. It isn't. It doesn't help us win elections at all.
No,
those types of people. Not that I don't enjoy those people, and I get it, and maybe that needs to.
They have their place.
Huh?
They have their place. Yeah. I'm not sure where, how it fits in, but I mean. I guarantee you, no one is calling them establishment.
I wish all politicians were like Steve Carra.
I like Steve Carra a lot,
but guess what? They're not, nor will they be.
Yeah,
and it takes all kinds. And as long as you've got some good conservative backbone to you at any degree, this candidate might not pass your litmus test. This one might. It takes us all. Takes us all.
Well, and Steve Carra is definitely not lacking any backbone.
No, he's not afraid.
No, not afraid.
For a little feller, he's not afraid.
Yeah.
No,
not all.
I like that event.
Yeah, that was a great event, actually.
I had to drive an hour and a half for a 2-hour event.
Yeah, but
I've learned something off events like that. I learned that at our own event, and Todd Gilman's took the lead on that too with his events. More networking.
Yes, I
don't
agree.
rush the event.
Yeah, that event was. We walked in. We had I did probably the most networking of anybody at our table. Yeah, and that's just because I randomly sat next to Stewart.
Yeah, but you got to allow minimum of an hour of networking.
Yeah.
Don't rush the event. So if the event starts at 6, open them doors at 5.
Hors d'oeuvre hour kind of thing.
And let people network. And if 6 o'clock comes and people are still enjoying themselves networking, guess what? Let them network a little bit more.
Well, I think that...
And I've been to so many where they're in a hurry to get the program done.
Yeah.
And most people that are there to network.
Well, like the event or the venue we were at for that Steve Carr event, it was they rented the space. They probably only have rented for
time.
X amount of hours. When we were in Monroe,
Told you I was sick.
yeah, Monroe was it Monroe's Lincoln Day dinner we were at?
No, yeah, they're Charlie Kirk Gala.
Charlie Kirk Gala, yeah, it's the same thing, But now, like, you're lucky you have space.
That was after our Lincoln Day dinner, and Todd and Holly, my good friends over there.
Yeah.
They took our lead, and they allowed for more networking.
Yeah, no, they did.
Matter of fact, dinner was supposed to be served, and they waited a little while. But you're right. The venue you have it at, you booked it for so long, where we don't really have that problem here.
No, even if you go upstairs, it's not like Jen's going to kick you out.
They don't have something else booked.
Yeah.
As long as the caterer can get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
That's where they care. And they didn't even care. They're like, whenever you're ready to eat. So networking is huge when it's inner circles of the political game.
Like-minded people in general. I mean,
it's funny. You take Monroe, all those people I just seen a week before. Hell, I was going to an event one a week anyways.
Yeah.
Just seen them. You're still always happy to see them.
Well, yeah. And it allows you to be around the people in that circle you want to be around too. There could be people that you don't necessarily enjoy being their company.
There's always some.
And you can just move along. Just hey, how you doing?
By the way, the Under the Oaks podcast.
Under the Oaks podcast
with the Marcy.
Marcy and Doug Lloyd.
That was an awesome podcast.
It was a great show.
Great show. Marcy is a great host.
I wish
in her weird Marcy untrained host way, she's like the best host there is.
She's not afraid of public speaking. She's not afraid of a microphone. That helps. That, and speaking of not lacking backbone, Marcy.
Now, she was interviewing somebody she really enjoys.
Yeah, I think Doug and Marcy get along very well.
They do, and they can communicate well. Now, Marcy prepared. She had notes.
Oh, yeah. She does that when I've done those 2 shows for women. Right. I wish that, I don't think they put those public. I don't know where they go. I just send them to her, and then I don't know.
But that was a great show. So, I've been cutting clips.
Yeah.
Some shows I cut 1 clip, 3 clips. I don't know. What did I send you? 8 or 10?
More than that.
There was a lot. Then once I got the clips, since she was interviewing Doug Lloyd, I'm like, well, I got to be a little careful where I put them. I can't put 10 different clips out with Doug Lloyd and leave the impression, because that's a Jackson GOP podcast
specifically,
that I'm leaning towards Doug Lloyd when there's another candidate out there. So I'm like, well, I had you put all those captions to that many, and we really probably didn't need to. Now, I took each clip and sent them to Doug, and I sent them to Marcy, and if the Doug Lloyd campaign uses them, they use them.
Yeah, and I think, the one particular, I wish that we could get more than a minute clip. I should have done it myself with the story told about the canine advocate.
So I sent you one that I needed you to cut.
Oh, I missed that one.
I forgot to tell you. So I sent you a few, and I said, hey, will you do this time stamp to this time stamp? Because it was like 3 minutes.
I must have missed it, but I'll
look back through there, because that was a good one. And YouTube only allows me to do a minute. So, but you can cut that. There was one that I included that was larger than that.
Yeah, I can do.
And it might have been about the dog. I don't know what it was.
Like I said, I must miss it. But like I said, I think you sent me like 5 and then 5 more, and so it was like,
oh yeah.
Plus, on top of that, I was doing 100 other things. That was the car week.
Oh yeah, that, and you had an audio problem.
Yep. I had to fix
that. By the way, we'll go to a commercial here in a minute.
Yeah,
we'll run your commercial, Kevin. You had to produce and edit this yourself.
Yeah,
within the Under the Oaks podcast stream, but it worked out well because I think we're using it for our chili cook-off commercial.
Yeah,
and I also sent you the Chris.
Yeah, I think I download. That's what I'm double checking. I don't know where they went, but
my nose, boy, it's tripping like crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy audio. Did I ever tell you what exactly the audio issue was?
No. Why just there?
I don't know. That's what's weird. So what happened?
She sounded great throughout the show.
What happened was, all of a sudden she's like, "Oh yeah, I got to talk about Jackson," and then she starts talking about Jackson, and the intro music, the theme music for that show, just started playing. What's weird about that is I had my headphones on the whole time. The speakers were on so they could hear it. None of us heard it. Gremlins, like ghosts in the fucking summer song. I don't know what it was. So I spent 3.5 hours trying to fix
that out, and then
because there is a way to do it, and I finally said, screw it. It's only this one little section.
Well, I like it. I've been using it to promote the chili cook-off. I'll talk about chili cook-off right now.
Yeah, and I do have both of those ads.
We'll play the chili cook-off one, and then we'll talk about chili cook-off.
Okay,
if you're ready.
I hope it plays. Because remember last time we had those other issues. I'm always having an issue. It seems like. Give me a second. Let's pull that up.
Chili cook-off is March 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Doors open at 11.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Oh, go.
Yeah. No audio. I'm going to play it again just because there's no audio. I don't know why it keeps doing that to me.
Oh.
But it's okay. I think I have a way to fix that. I'm going to have to do it.
You've had that happen before.
Yeah, this happened last time.
There's got to be a button.
That's the 2026 Chili Cook-Off. Get ready, Jackson County. It's time for the most spice-filled event of the year. And what might go down as the most unforgettable face-off of the season. Your very own elected officials have swapped policy papers for ladles and are entering the JXN GOP Chili Cook-Off. And you won't want to miss it. It's all going down March 21st in the JXN GOP headquarters. That's at 209 East Washington, Suite 320. That's the Commonwealth Commerce Center. For those of you that don't know, doors are going to open at 11. Event starts at noon. Tickets are only $5. March 21st, JXN GOP headquarters. Doors at 11. Starts at noon. Tickets are $5. You can get all this information at jxngop.org. You won't want to miss it, guys. 2026 Chili Cook-Off. I'll see you there. Yeah, see,
Turn that down.
Sorry. Yeah. That was I forgot. I don't know why. I think OBS changed something. But anyways, that was the commercial. But yeah, the audio just wouldn't work. So that was like 3:00 in the morning. I was finishing that up. I didn't have any pants on, by the way, just a shirt. I had like
glasses and a shirt.
I was in ready for bed, and I was like, I have to finish it.
So we created that idea, and any elected official, Republican elected official that represents any version of Jackson County is encouraged to make chili. We have 5 committed so far. Mm-hmm. I think I'll have a 6th here at the end of the day, and probably a 7th. I'd like to have 10 of them, to make a good event. But I'll probably get the 10. Several county commissioners, myself, Senator Lindsay's making some chili.
That's what you had said.
Kathy Schmaltz.
You said Tony Bear,
Sarah Soul.
I'll
bet you. I'm going to predict right here. Tony Bear probably makes a good chili.
I'm thinking him and Jonathan. That's going to be a tough one to beat.
That could be the chili right there. Tony probably lives on chili.
Yeah. But he probably killed.
He's probably got raccoon in it.
Yeah, he killed this. Yeah, I was supposed to say he killed the deer, and then he's got the venison in his freezer, and he's just constantly rotating chili.
That's all the time. But and then I won't say which one. One of them does not cook.
Oh,
and so one of our great volunteers is going to make that person's chili.
Oh,
is going to put their name on it. But that I also do the same thing. I'm not making chili.
No,
Sarah's making chili.
Yeah,
but I'm going to carry it in the pot. So I'm going to carry it in the pot.
You're probably going to go to the grocery store and buy the stuff, too.
Mrs. Russ hasn't shopped in a couple decades.
Yeah.
I've shopped. Right.
She's just going to chop the vegetables and make it boil or whatever.
She makes pretty decent chili.
No, she makes a good chili, actually.
It's a middle-of-the-road-ish chili.
It's
But
well,
she does the 2 bean thing.
it's very traditional chili.
Yeah, she does like the 2 bean thing. We put pinto beans in it with the chili beans. I'm giving out secrets.
Oh no, who's bringing the cornbread? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, the volunteers. You know, when I say volunteers, I mean,
yeah,
the nice little old ladies of the Jackson GOP.
Uh-huh.
They're all concerned about the cornbread, and
Oh.
I don't remember what. I think they're going to make some cornbread, but there was part of the discussion about when you bring your chili, you should bring your own damn cornbread. If that's what you want to serve with your chili.
Yeah, I think there's some chili that needs cornbread, some that doesn't. So
I'm not a big cornbread fan.
I love cornbread.
Every time my wife makes chili, she makes cornbread, and I eat it. Okay, I don't dislike cornbread.
Right.
I can do without the cornbread.
Right.
So whatever, there'll be cornbread.
When I go to Wendy's, I don't miss the cornbread.
$5 you get. We're not going to be like at a normal chili cook-off where you get a little cup. You're going to get some freaking chili, and we'll have crackers and probably cornbread and beverages. It did come up about what do most chili cook-offs serve, and we all said beer. I don't think there'll be any beer. We did discuss going to Jen at the Camel. I'll see if she'll bring the bar down, serve some beer. I bet she won't because I don't think sales will be high enough for that.
I don't think
to waste her time.
It might not be worth it. Yeah.
And then or we pay her $100, but we don't have enough meat on the bone to give a bartender $100.
Right.
It's only $5.
Right.
Now, Americans for Prosperity is sponsoring it for $200.
Oh, well, that helps.
But that's not a lot.
No, but it helps the cost to anyone listening.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I'll be here.
Jackson GOP will make a couple of dollars. We won't get rich off it by no means. It'll cover our costs and probably make $150 or something. And you know why we do that, Kevin?
To recruit and elect Republicans.
Elect Republicans. I don't know. One of these days, I might ask them if they'll give me a paycheck, but I'm thinking they'll turn it down. No one gets paid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So politics doesn't make you rich? Not on this level.
Not at this level. Not at the precinct delegate.
You're not in on that insider trading stuff with Pelosi
or township.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's about the same level. I mean.
Yeah. Well, no one's ever said, "Hey, Russ, meet me in the park, and I'll give you a brown paper bag of $10,000 in it to sway your vote." They've never done that.
Although we're open to it. Or I'm open to it. I can't speak for him.
I don't know. I just got paid for the township. It's worth the paycheck. Maybe it's not worth, it's not worth the brown paper bag bribe.
Yeah, I mean, $10,000 in cash though.
All right.
Anyways,
they do it.
Oh yeah, it happens.
They do it.
Oh yeah, I've seen city politics.
As a precinct delegate, they don't do that.
Well, I think you have to have some.
That's where the precinct delegate Bill of Rights comes in.
Oh yeah,
to encourage corruption. No, here you go. Is Lance in?
No, nobody. No one.
I
mean, there's people watching, but we call them lurkers.
Oh,
not even Israel. Israel
Lance
usually
got a job. Oh, okay.
I mean,
we're mad at one another right now.
Are you?
Oh, I got nothing for Lance right now.
I don't keep track. I can't.
We'll get all better.
I just mind my own business.
Lance needs to mind his own business.
Yeah.
Put his nose.
Not my
don't
business.
Don't put your nose in Jackson business because my nose gets bent out of shape.
Yeah,
that's how that is. What else have? Oh, we can do the Chris commercial.
Oh yeah, I have that pulled up ready.
So we're gonna have a. By the way, I need anybody out there that's an elected official, get a hold of me. I need you to make some chili, okay?
Yeah, do that.
I need a few more contestants. We'll have them.
Any elected official, school board, and anything.
Right.
If your name is on a ballot at some point,
how fun could that be to come up and eat, cook, and serve some chili, eat some chili, hang out. We do some cool events up here, and then
I wonder if Anthony Hudson will do it.
We'll talk about Anthony in a minute.
Okay.
Anthony's lost his mind.
Yeah, yes.
The worst.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
We got a precinct delegate recruitment thing coming up April 28th. Nope, 21st. Where the hell is it?
I don't know. I just got it today.
April. This says April. It'll be in the commercial.
Yeah, I'm sure it better be. If not, it's a crappy commercial.
So if you thought about, if you want to re-sign up to be a precinct delegate, or you want to be a precinct delegate, you come up here and hang out with us. And we're going to have a precinct delegate recruitment thing in late April. And here's the commercial that Chris cut the other day.
Yeah. Copycat.
I think it was coincident, but yeah, you know.
What if I told you the most powerful office in Jackson County isn't in Lansing?
I have to say, well, yeah. Check.
It's right in your own neighborhood.
Play the
right here in Jackson, the future of our community doesn't start in Washington or Lansing. It starts on your street, in your precinct. It starts with you. A precinct delegate isn't just a title, it's a calling. It's the mom who wants safer schools, the small business owner who's tired of the rising costs. It's the retiree who remembers when common sense made policies. It's a father who wants freedom, not for himself, but for the next generation. When you become a precinct delegate, you become the backbone of the party. You help choose leadership. You help shape a platform, and you make sure the voice of Jackson County is heard loud and clear. It starts with neighbors talking to neighbors, someone stepping up to say, I'll represent my precinct, I'll represent my community, I'll represent my neighbors. Elections are won well before Election Day. They're won by organization, by relationships, by committed citizens who show up, stand up, and refuse to sit on the sidelines. Jackson County has a proud history of grassroots leadership. Now it's your turn. Maybe you're interested in becoming a delegate, or you have questions. The Jackson County Republican Party will be hosting a delegate sign-up day on Saturday, April 18th from 10 to 3 right here at our Jackson County Republican Party headquarters. Bring your questions. We'll have people here that are delegates who can tell you all about the special things that we do, how we go to convention and represent the county, not only at the state level, but beyond, how we are networking with other delegates across the state. So if you're into politics or you just don't know where to start, but you want to make sure that things turn around and start getting better, then come on out. Check us out on April 18th.
All right.
All right.
What date did he say?
April 18th, Dougie's birthday.
Right shortly after the 18th, I forget the date. If you're a current precinct delegate, or if you want to be a precinct delegate, you got to have your affidavit of identity in to the county clerk, like the week after that, or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's kind of important.
Or you're not going to be on the ballot. You'll be on the August ballot to be a Republican precinct delegate. And in Jackson, there's no real competition. You just win.
Yeah.
And there could be some city disputes. You know, we got more percentage of precinct delegates in the city,
really,
than we do in the out county. Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense without making sense.
So, anyways, there might be one or two that where there might be a little bit of action. You just walk right in. Yeah. So, my precinct in Leone Township, there's 13 delegates. There's only 5 of us.
Yeah, I would say most of them aren't very full, are they?
No. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of spots open.
Yeah, you got it.
But so anyways, that's coming up, guys. If you want to be a precinct delegate, get a hold of us. Another thing I wanted to bring up, it's like we're wrapping up the show, but it's on my mind. Did you know that Jackson GOP is in the political yard sign business?
I heard that.
We can handle any size campaign. Mike Rogers, Tom Leonard, Eric Nesbitt.
Yeah.
Mike Cox,
Perry Johnson,
any of them guys. We can handle any size, and we're very competitive. If not, I think we can be the cheapest.
JD Vance?
We'll handle it.
He listens, I'm sure.
We'll handle it. Yes. We have so much going on in the Jackson GOP that we can even handle your political yard signs.
Yeah. Or really any yard signs.
Yeah. You could put.
You sell apricots?
Bill's lawn mowing. I don't care. We'll print them off. We got a machine back here, and I got the volunteers running the machine,
working their fingers to the bone.
Burning the midnight oil.
Yeah, just
slave driving, making some yard signs.
Well, they were making shoes, but
yeah.
So had to switch that one
would
if we had the possibility.
But yeah, we are in the yard sign business, so it doesn't matter if it's a small campaign or a very large campaign. We can handle it, and I'm being told that we can guarantee being the lowest price.
Well, you heard it here
You might as
first.
well go to jacksongop.org. Give us a call. It's not on the website yet. Or call me if you know me, and I'll hook you right up. I'll get you a quote. Get you a quote anyhow. You might as well try. So the Mike Rogers campaign, for example, you're going to need yard signs. You might as well see what we can quote.
You're already here. By the way, Karen says May 5th, she believes.
Thank you, Karen. I think she's correct. She
always
our
got your
only
back.
audience member today.
The only one that's chatting.
Okay. Thank you, Karen. It is May 5th.
Yep, we have 2 on Facebook and 5 on
I don't know if
Rumble.
I'm going
We're
to run.
killing it.
I don't know if I'm going to run for precinct delegate this time around.
No?
Yeah.
No,
I will.
we talked about that the other day. I'm not going to.
You
I
know what, Kevin?
thought about it, and then I don't, and then
Sometimes, like your role in this whole scheme of things,
right.
might be right where you're at.
Yeah, no, I'm happy where I'm at because I can decide if I want to do anything or not.
And it's not just Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, you're somewhat known throughout the state.
Yeah, I
They're like, who's that guy?
I'm surprised every time we've gone to an event, people like know who I am, and I'm like, oh, hi, you.
It's been like 2.5 years almost of this
Yeah.
podcast. Unbelievable.
It's been a long time.
We've had a lot of guests.
I'm just really glad that there's name tags at those events because I never know these people.
No, that'd be difficult. And then some like Steve Cara.
Karen says you are running, by the way. She says, yes, you are.
What would it matter if I do or I don't?
I don't know.
I can still be chairman and still be a township trustee.
Yeah, but it's your civic duty
Is my
to
civic
represent
duty.
your community.
I commit. I have accomplished all my civic duties.
I'll say, did you
I could retire anytime now.
did you hear Chris's commercial? It's your civic duty. It's your community, and the office, the best office in Jackson, is not in Lansing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I heard that earlier when you were playing
If
it.
the pension plan was better than what it is,
Yeah.
I'd be tapping out this year. I'd be considering my retirement party. But
the pension plan does suck, I heard.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Like forgot about you
worst.
the minute that you don't put in your
They don't
affidavit
even
of
have
identity.
a 401 contribution,
Yeah.
let alone a pension.
There's not even a retirement party.
There's kicking the ass.
Yeah, they forget about you.
Glad
the
he's
minute you-
gone.
Yeah, as soon as you're gone. All right, well, moving on. Now we have 4 precinct delegates in here.
Let's talk about your buddy, Anthony Hudson.
That guy.
Yeah, he jumped tracks on us.
Yeah.
And he is now, well, all right. He joined the Libertarian Party several months ago and made it public on his stupid videos. And God, I'm trying to be nice on his videos.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's hair was on fire.
Oh, we got Roy Rat.
But he hung out, right, to be a victim because he's always pissed and a victim. And just here 2 weeks ago, he announced that he's no longer running as a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
He's running on the Libertarian ticket.
Yeah.
Good for the Libertarians.
No, we don't want him. I said it.
But
I
anyways,
don't speak for that party, but
he's madder than hell because he lives in Genesee County.
He's fired up.
And Genesee County said, fine. Thank God you're a Libertarian. Guess what? You're no longer a Republican precinct delegate. And told him that he isn't allowed to participate in any more reindeer games in Genesee County, including the last week's county convention. I don't think Anthony Hudson really cared, but he sure made a big deal about it like he cared. Because that's what he does.
There's something in him that's eating at him, though. I mean,
there's
something eating at him. How dare a candidate for governor in this community not be invited to these? I'm sure there's something.
The way I always look at it, Jackson County, we have no appetite. I have no appetite to removing precinct delegates. We still have Jimmy.
Yeah,
we had a Jimmy incident.
On that paper, I didn't know this, but on that paperwork that I was showing you, that I was like, we need to figure the printer thing. I saw his name on there.
He got 24th. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll talk about
but anyways, so Anthony Hudson, he's wearing as Libertarian. He's mad at Genesee County Republican Party for kicking him to the curb. Made a big deal about it. I got to tell you, the guy is good at social media.
Yeah.
No one would ever have known who this guy is, but he is a good presenter. He's a good communicator, and he knows how to fire up the pissed off people who are mad at government.
Yeah.
He knows how to do that.
I'll give him that, yeah.
And so, yes, you can still vote for Anthony Hudson, but on the Libertarian ticket, here's what pisses me off, is he's encouraging people to vote Libertarian.
Mm-hmm.
But is there enough of them that will matter?
I think that it will, if there's a close race between the Republicans and the Democrats, Libertarian candidates are going to take more votes away from
Split
Republicans.
votes.
Well, but it's going to take more from Republicans than it is Democrats.
So then, then we got the whole Mike Duggan thing, but they think that he'll take more votes from Dems. So it's a hot mess. Yeah. I'm not running as a Libertarian.
No?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Well,
I know a lot of them. We just had a guest on this show that probably should be a Libertarian, but he still claims to be a Republican. The Shane Trejo bunch.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're pissed off and don't like what the Republicans are doing, why the hell are you here?
I agree. And the thing is I've learned about Libertarians is there's Republican leaning Libertarians and there's Democrat leaning, and they're very different, but they're all the same party. It's like you
get the left side of the Libertarian Party.
Yeah.
They're wackadoodles. That's why I'm not a Libertarian. I have a Libertarian streak in me.
Yeah.
On my smaller government stance. But then there's a limit. I enjoy my streetlights. Well, not mine.
Yeah.
They can turn mine off.
Yeah.
But when you're old, you like streetlights and you kind of like sewer systems and
you don't want to smell everyone else's poop.
And you don't want to rely on your neighbors to fill in the potholes because you notice they don't do it anyways. So that's why I'm not a Libertarian. But I go hang out with the Libertarians here in Jackson a couple times a year.
I remember you talking about that.
Now, I think they disbanded.
Really? I haven't heard anything.
Jackson Libertarian Party. I ran into Ron Acton. He is the chair. Mm-hmm. He says they don't exist anymore. They lost a longtime member. I wish I could think of his name. He passed away, and it kind of fizzled out. So
probably a house of cards with those guys.
Now that group was a Republican-leaning libertarian group. There was
and I think a lot
of liberalism in them. They were Trump-loving libertarians, the Hillsdale Jackson Libertarian Party. Yeah. But I'd go hang out with them.
Yeah, but the only reason that I would say that I'm more libertarian than anything is because I just want to be left alone. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, don't bug me.
It's kind of like if you want to have a drag show at your bar, and invite people that are over 21 to do whatever they do. That mind your own business. Right?
Yeah.
There's the libertarian in me.
If I'm not hurting anybody, just leave me alone.
That's right. You might be hurting one another.
Well, even then, I mean, but most of the time for me, it's just if I'm doing something that hurts me, but I'm not hurting anybody else, leave me alone.
Here's a problem with hurting yourself or hurting one another is if it costs society money.
Well, that's hurting other people.
Treat your pain.
That's hurting other people. I'm talking about flat out.
Okay.
Not hurting.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are bubs and you can sock each other in the eye, and an ambulance has to come and nobody's got enough money to pay, and Medicaid covered your stitches and all that.
Now you're hurting other people. Yeah.
Now you're hurting other people.
Yeah. That's
right. If your self-destruction is going to cost me, then now you're affecting me. That's where the line is.
Well, I mean, it's kind of an outdated idea, but since it's recreational now, but it's like, if I want to go smoke weed in my house, leave me alone. Let me smoke weed.
Yeah. Now, you know me.
Smoke weed.
I'm not opposed to legalized marijuana at all.
No.
But I'm sick of everywhere I go smelling weed.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
That was one of the concerns, and they said that wouldn't happen, and I'm like, no, they do.
Well, this is where the problem lies. Now, an avid weed smoker said, true, and I used to be a cigarette smoker. People didn't like smelling my cigarette smoke as they were entering the store or whatever. Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell it either because I don't cigarette smoke anymore.
Yeah.
But every month, and I'm in a marijuana township, one of the largest in the state. And lately, it's been smelling like weed at 5th and Page.
Really?
And there's no weed store. There's no weed store right there,
Huh.
nor is there
someone growing weed
or a commercialized grow.
Mhm.
What the hell? I thought maybe there's a tattoo shop right there. At
Yeah,
5th and Page.
yeah. The steel.
I thought maybe they're outside burning one, but it was every time there for a while. Every time I come up, and there's no one out there. I thought really they're out there burning one. So I asked the weed cop at our last meeting. There's a medical marijuana grow that somebody owns.
That's
right near Gibson's.
Oh,
right next to Gibson's. Used to be a tanning salon. It's all boarded up, and it's a private grow.
I know exactly.
And it must have been harvest time for him because I'm not smelling it now. Maybe it's because Trustee Ross said something and the cop went and did. I don't know. It could have been just harvest time at that location. I'm not smelling it, but for like 6 weeks, like someone was growing some ganja.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't mind smelling it growing. I don't like smelling your weed smoke.
I don't like the burnt smell. I agree.
Or they walk around smelling like it.
It's not that I don't like it.
Cologne.
It's just,
I know it sounds like an old dude.
When I smell it, I'm like, okay.
You want to smell like that?
That's one thing I always wondered is like when it wasn't recreational legal people like working in the bars, they would just come in reeking of weed, and I'm like, how? Why do you drive around like that? That's a good back then. That was a good way to.
We brought it up earlier.
Brought
her up earlier, but our former bartender Ashley, before it was legal, and it was medically legal.
Yeah,
she had a card, and her car, literally, the ashtray is full of roaches, and she was high all the time.
Oh yeah,
okay, I don't care. Here's the thing: I'm like, Ashley, you get pulled over, you're in trouble.
They're gonna pull you out of the car.
She never cared.
Yeah,
never cared. It is illegal to smoke weed and drive, and they do all the time. And you're supposed to be 21 to be smoking weed. Mm-hmm. You can go anywhere and see 18, 19-year-olds smoking weed. Cops don't do anything.
Well,
cops told me it's because the prosecutor won't do anything.
Well, and absolutely. I think that actually it's bigger than that. It's not even so much the minors. It's the fact that it's recreationally legal in your own home or in a private residence, not standing outside the bar.
That's
at Shamrock. Big sign.
Oh, boy. I love the Shamrock with that sign.
Mm-hmm.
You go smoke weed somewhere else. Now, being in a generation where everybody smokes weed.
Right.
But 90% of my friends, including my wife, smokes a little weed. I'm not opposed. I get it. Okay. Some of my friends smoke a lot of weed. Right. I'm not opposed. But I'm like, one, I quit smoking weed in my early 30s because it was ruining my liquor buzz.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend $50, $60 on a liquor buzz. Go smoke a joint, and then now I got to go home. It was ruining my valuable liquor buzz at the time. But you took the fun out of it when you legalized it, because you used to have to sneak around back.
Yeah, you have to call the guy.
Now it's not as fun. So whatever.
It doesn't seem to stop people, though. I mean, you're right. It is whatever. Because
it's annoying. Get this. There's bigger problems in life. I'll smell some weed.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares?
Oh, John's in the chat. Hi, John. You smell farms all summer. Restaurants smell too. Yeah,
that's true.
But I like the smell of pancakes.
You ever drive by a diner that has needs to change their oil? You get a little whiff of a diner.
Yeah. You ever
that good?
You ever drive through a parking lot of a Texas Roadhouse? They intentionally vent the prime rib oven out
it's like
into the
Burger
parking
King
lot.
at lunchtime. You smell flame broiled. I get it. Now, I don't mind smelling that, though. But John's got a point. Whatever. I'm bitching, but I'm not bitching. Who really cares at the end of the day?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to smell like it. If I smell it, I'm like, oh, okay. Let's move on.
So our buddy Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
Whatever. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's honestly, I don't think he's a viable candidate.
He's not.
Now,
you don't need signatures to run as a libertarian. So he'll be on. Well, they choose their candidates to go on the November ballot at a convention.
Yes, I knew that.
And so he just has to woo the libertarian delegates to be the nominee. I bet he doesn't do it. I don't know who the other candidates are.
is good at.
Maybe he will.
He is good at rallying support. If you ever see any of the posts on like that expose Anthony page or whatever, there's always people that are like, "Oh no, I'll," or specifically any other page really, or when they're like, who do you support for governor? A ton of people are all about Anthony.
They are,
and
they are. He's done a good job at what he's created.
Yeah.
Who's still in the mix here is Carla Wagner. I just watched a video of hers yesterday.
At least she filed her expense report.
She didn't. Anthony had not.
Has he yet since?
I don't know if he has since. You can Google it.
Yeah, I could. I'll look it up.
But it's suspicious that he didn't file his campaign finance. And then
he didn't file his fourth quarter or the entire.
And then he switches parties, but he still has to file.
Yeah, that's kicking the can.
Kicking the can. Yeah, the razzle dazzle. Now, Carla did, and Carla didn't raise no money, but I watched a video of Carla yesterday, and she goes, it's because I'm not asking for no money. She's running around trying to get her signatures, paying for them, and she'll worry about raising money when and if she gets her signatures. She's kind of laid back about it. Since the Axe My Tax doesn't exist no more, she is a little more relaxed.
I'm sure it's stressing her out.
Yeah, she's acting somewhat candidate-like. Let's go back to Anthony Hudson. Dude, just run for governor. Come up off this victimhood bullshit all the time and run for governor. Run for governor. If you look at the so-called top tier candidates for governor, they're not pointing fingers, putting blame on one another or anything. They're just saying, hey, this is what we're going to do to fix this shit. And that's the message I think you got to be on.
Yeah. I mean, and I agree.
I'm tired of victimhoodness.
Oh yeah, let the left handle that. They're good at it.
And you know what? It's a personality disorder. The people that cry victimhood do it all the time. You can never satisfy them. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm like, do you ever celebrate a victory? I don't think they want to.
No, if they celebrate a victory, how are you going to be a victim if you won?
It is a personality disorder. I have my own personality disorders, but they're not that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a few very undiagnosed ones, but we deal with it. I'm just looking to see. It looks like he hasn't filed it yet.
I Gemini'd it a week or two ago, and it said, everybody else's came up, but his didn't.
Yeah, I just generally look.
So he'll have to pay. He'll have to answer to that. The Bureau of Elections is going to get real mad at him about that.
As of late February 2026, Anthony Hudson has a history of missing or delaying campaign finance report filings during his bid for Michigan governor.
Oh, geez.
Missing 2026, but yeah, that's crazy.
I don't really know why you wouldn't file them. I don't know what you have to hide. Okay, listen. You know that somebody on the campaign trail, you're not supposed to take cash. Listen, he'll take cash. He'll just spend it in this gas tank or whatever. I get it. It is what it is. So that's called whatever, laundering the money, whatever. I don't know what there could be to hide.
I don't know. Well, I honestly, although it's a far-fetched theory, because when the whole thing was going on and the campaign manager and all that crap, I was looking into things and I went through his other finance reports. There's no mention of finance or no finances about a campaign. He could have been doing it for free. I don't know.
But the kid that he was talking about that screwed him.
Yeah, and he claims that's who.
That's why.
Yeah. So if it can be proved,
gotta have money to pay.
Yeah. Whether he paid him or not, it's going to look fishy and it's going to discredit his story that he was hacked and he got screwed.
I go back to what we talked about on the show, and then I posted to that exposing Anthony Hudson thing, and a week later he called, and him and I had some words. Oh, man. And then we were like, okay, cool. I listened to his story.
Yeah.
I think his story's full of shit.
I agree.
I think I'm onto something with the whole bus rolling up, and who's the asshole that, was spanking the Quran with the bacon, that guy.
Yeah.
They're in cahoots. They're bubs.
Yeah. I think so too.
It was a weird promotional thing.
It was a publicity. It was a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I think we were close to nailing what happened there. And why would you be so defensive? He called me up. Oh man, you should have heard the F words flying out of. He come at me hard, and of course, I am. You don't tell me what to do. F you. It was bad.
I think that he has an ego problem. Is the big thing, and that's what a lot of the issues he's having is because of his ego, and he can't take that ego hit. Some people can't, and I understand that.
I get it.
Yeah, but
I am in that category.
I have
to a certain degree. Also,
I'm able,
not Anthony Hudson degree. But
I'm able to take the L and admit I was wrong, but I also have a hard time doing it.
I don't like when someone says, "You know what you should do."
Oh, I hate when someone tells me how to do my job.
I hate it.
Ooh, but that's not an ego thing.
And it's not. If someone says, "Hey, Russ, I got a great idea, and I was thinking this and this," I'm all ears. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's the approach. Hey, you know how it's so screwy around here? You know what you should do? Oh, you want to set me off?
Yeah.
Or if you want to say, Jackson's screwing up, and we need to get up there and fix Jackson and fix the chair. FAFO.
Yeah,
I get real defensive.
I had a lady she wasn't necessarily telling me how to do my job necessarily, but it was on that post with Mahoney about that event and then Connor and all that crap. But anyways, and it said something about like, you don't understand how hard it is to be a politician. Why don't you go and do it? I just said, no, that's not what I want to do.
That, and you have a pretty good feel on what a politician goes through better than most people.
Yeah, but that's not even the argument. The argument is like, that's not my calling.
Your father and everybody we ran through this show. I mean, you're not a politician, but you have a better finger on the pulse of what it takes than Joe Schmo.
Yeah, and the thing is if you're a politician, you're being criticized. You chose to be a politician.
Yeah,
no one made you do that. So,
speaking of Mayor Mahoney, who gets very defensive.
Yeah, he does.
Will Hastings. John King. I'll never forget when he come at Will Hastings over the dumbest shit. You can get our mayor fired up. Mm-hmm. But anyways, State of the City address this Wednesday.
Yeah.
6:30 at the old, what do they call it now? It's where the incubator kitchen is. School of Dance, the big building that Vermeulen's used to be in.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
6:30. I think I'm going to go.
I think it would be fun to watch.
You want to go?
Kind of.
I'm going to go down.
You said
there.
Wednesday?
They always got, Wednesday at 6:30. They always got cookies and stuff out.
Well, yeah. I think we should go.
I went to one a few years ago. I think I've missed the last two. I think I'm going to go to that.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
State of the City address.
Yeah.
And it's the mayor's last one. He's not running.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, darn.
Yeah. So anyways, that just occurred to me this morning. I think I'm going to go to that. I haven't asked. Maybe a few other people might want to go.
Yeah,
cookies.
I wish that we were as good at networking as the left, because then we'd have like 50,000 people with us. But
the reason why
I don't like that many people.
There isn't many people on the right that goes to the State of the City address. It's all blue people on the left that are on the council.
Yeah, I'm just going for people watching.
John Wilson might be there. Oh, he's in Florida still, isn't he?
Yeah.
He might be coming home soon.
Yeah.
Wasn't it only a month?
Wait. He told me originally it was going to be 2.5 or 3 months.
Good for him.
I bet you Will be there.
Oh yeah.
Will, yeah.
Will doesn't miss dinner. By the way, John King, who is very known in the city, and boy, let me tell you, I seen him at the last county commission meeting, and Commissioner Kennedy was the chairman because Commissioner Shotwell wasn't there. And John went up with his public comment, and I'm not normally saying John is incorrect.
Right.
He has a way about him that isn't always comfortable. But he did okay. And then at the end, he went off the rails about bashing someone's face against the rail. The girl,
of course.
The previous man.
So close.
I know. The previous meeting, when they're all mad at the sheriff because he ICE detainers, some crazy liberal lady. I didn't realize it. Commissioner Bear had a sign up that said, I hate ICE. I love ICE.
I love ICE. Yeah.
Love ICE. And they made a big deal.
Yeah, the picture in the M Live was
this lady
great.
goes up and snatches it, and he grabs her arm, and so John references that, And if I was Commissioner Bear, I would have smashed her face right on the rail. Anyways, I'm like, oh,
You
John,
probably shouldn't do that.
So close. Anyways, Commissioner Kennedy shut it right down. I don't know what he said, but
yeah,
Corey went down with that.
Yeah, no, he's like,
Corey did a great job as chairman.
yeah, well, Corey,
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's a good leader. He knows his stuff.
He does. He knows how to do it.
He's fair.
He did a he's not thinking fairly, but he reacts fairly.
Yeah. And once again, talking about someone that is not lacking a spine by any means. He's got plenty of backbone.
No, he is not afraid.
No.
He is not afraid.
Mm-mm.
So that reminds me. So tomorrow's the first two. Yeah, we're running up on township meetings and all that. It seemed like we just got done with those. Those are next week and stuff. Oh boy.
Well, every month, it's like Mondays come fast.
Anyways, I got written down here. JacksonGOP.org.
Oh, I should probably pull that up.
Check out those commercials on there.
Yeah. And they're all on the Facebook page, right? I think that's right.
I've been sharing them. Chili cook-off, $5. We prefer that you pre-register.
Yeah,
that would be nice. And then I need some elected officials, Republicans, to participate. We'll get them though. And precinct delegate roundup, in April 28th.
April 18th.
10-3, right here at the Jackson GOP headquarters. If you ain't seen it, you need to get up here and check it out. We have volunteers up here currently, Monday through Thursday, every day 1 to 5. But on Wednesday, Judy's up here 10 until 5.
Oh,
you just come on up here and hang out, check out the suite, have a cup of coffee. Don't leave the coffee pot on though.
Yeah, don't do that for
Thursday.
A week. Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope that cleans up okay because Judy's going to come unglued. I got it soaked in vinegar.
Yeah, I'm sure you just got to let it soak.
And scrub.
I'm telling you that Dawn spray dish soap, because
I like it. I was buying it. Mrs. Russ, who does the dishes, she doesn't like it when I do dishes. She doesn't think I clean them good. She says that she doesn't think that cleans good enough.
Well,
whatever.
It's probably for general like dishes, but like stuck on stuff. I actually burned my coffee pot really bad. Coffee in the bottom of the coffee pot, left it on for a day, left. And the next morning I was like, crap. So I just sprayed it and put some water in it, let it sit for 15 minutes, wiped it right out. So
I'll try that.
It works for baby ducks.
Vinegar works awesome.
Yeah, vinegar is
soaking in vinegar. 10X votes. Lance Griffin's still running around the state selling the 10X votes. It is a very cool deal. I don't know, Kevin. Is 10X votes up and running yet?
I can check right now.
I'm going to get real pissed off if it ain't up and running really quick.
Last I checked, it wasn't. But
call the guy and say, hey, shit or get off pot.
Yeah, it's because it needs to be done.
Lance told me it's been a problem. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool.
Well, I'm sure. How can you sell something that doesn't exist?
But now we're trying to sell it, and we're into March.
Michigan.
It better be up.
Let me see here. Sign up.
Then again, it doesn't need to be up yet.
We are preparing updates for the 2026 election season. We'll notify you by email once the app is live.
I am getting frustrated at that.
Yeah, I would be.
You put that on my plate. 10X vote sounds like a good idea in principle, and it used to work.
Yeah, I mean, it worked last time.
It worked 2 years ago when they first launched it. So you got a guy running around selling it, but it don't work. I don't know. Go on and register, and then they'll send you an email when they're ready. And then state convention. So we just met for the county convention last Thursday, and we determined what delegates are going to go to state convention on March 28th in Novi. And no drama issues in Jackson. We had some voting issues.
Yeah,
some technical issues. We ended up doing it by paper and hand count. And guess what? That was fine. And so our 36 delegates have been chosen. And gosh, I think it's 6 alternates. We'll go over to Novi on Saturday 28th to elect Secretary of State candidates, Attorney General candidates.
Yeah, that's coming up real quick.
Yep. Oh, a few weeks here. And there's no need to be there on Friday. There's no district caucus, but a lot of people are going over Friday because the candidates like to wine and dine ya.
Yeah.
And so I originally said I'm not going Friday, but now people are trying to talk me into at least driving over, driving back, like go early. And then someone even said maybe Kevin wants to go over, get some free Kevin Kiefsky or Doug Lloyd or Amanda Love or Monica, one of them, get some free stuff from them.
Yeah, I like free stuff. I love free shirts, by the way, if anyone out there.
Free shirts, free food.
Yeah. I have a whole drawer full of free shirts from the bar to
all those people give away free shirts. I think I think only Amanda Love was the only one I'm aware of that was giving away free T-shirts during this campaign. I haven't seen anybody else with a T-shirt. I think I've seen a Kiefsky T-shirt somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Kiev. Well, right now, you're only trying to woo delegates right now.
Well, that's what you need.
Yeah.
You worry about delegates right now, then you worry about general public.
Yeah, so you probably, maybe you're holding on to your shirts for the general public.
I guess.
I don't know.
I think most delegates have figured out probably.
Well, what if you don't make it through the primary? You don't get selected by a delegate. Now you got all these shirts out there. You look like African kids with Detroit Lions.
Go home with your shirts.
Yeah.
Go home with your shirts. Give them to homeless.
Yeah, yeah. Buy some, go down to St. Vincent and grab a couple of them.
Reminds me of a Seinfeld episode with the puffy shirt.
A puffy shirt.
That's right. I don't want to be a pirate.
I want to be a pirate. Not a Somali pirate, though.
I don't know. What else we want to talk about?
I guess we're at war with Iran.
We are real mad at Iran.
I think we've been mad at Iran.
We're up to 4 people dead now. There was 3, and then one of them died. So there was an incident.
Yeah.
At one of the base, whatever. So yeah, we are lost a couple soldiers through this, and then I seen the HETSEC on this morning. They're not giving a timeline. I think it'll be quicker than you think. The haters of forever wars and the left think it's going to be a forever war. I don't think so. I think Trump's going to wrap this up.
It'll
be longer than a day or two.
I don't expect it to be.
No.
It is. I mean, right now it's kind of. Right now it seems like Trump's kind of like it sounds like it's Israel's problem now.
That's where I think there's.
I
get why people say we're doing the dirty work for Israel. Ever got to stop to think that maybe we're using Israel?
No,
it's a two-way street.
How? Where does it come back to us?
Oil.
Israel is this big.
Okay. Are we doing Israel's a badass though?
And if we had our pipelines up and rolling, we'd be completely energy independent. Anyways,
I'm not opposed.
It doesn't come back to
I
us.
don't oppose to taking out Iran, and the Ayatollah had to go.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want it to last forever. But endless wars were the days of Bush and frickin' Dick Cheney and everybody else. Dick Cheney was in the war business. They wanted 20-year wars.
Oh, absolutely.
Trump ain't down with that.
No. Look, Argentina's a great example.
He makes his money in hotel and hospitality, not war. We used to elect people that were in the business of war.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the difference is. Now, you get your Lindsey Grahams and them of that, and they are neocons. But Trump's got that handled. People on our side are mad that Trump is so tight with Lindsey Graham. There's a reason. That's what I'm trying to tell people like Stewart.
Right.
I can't tell Stewart nothing. Stewart, he's been locked up in prison for the love of God. He can think and feel the way he wants.
Yeah, whatever.
He thinks and feels differently than I do.
Yeah.
Okay. But I always think that in Trump, in Trump we trust. Let it ride. Doesn't mean that I'll stay that way. If this Iran thing goes too long here, Trump we trust only lasts so long. Right now, I'm still in Trump we trust mode, and then that's like Pam Bondi and Kash Patel. Yes, I want to see people start getting locked up for a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, but it won't.
But
happen.
I am patient.
It's not gonna happen.
In Trump we trust. There's stuff behind the scenes that you don't freaking know, and everybody thinks you should know, and you know what? Maybe you shouldn't know.
Yeah, no, and it's for years. I mean, the JFK files are still redacted. I mean, it goes further and further back. There's so
everything
much crap.
can't be that transparent, nor do you really want them to be.
I want them to be, but I'm also willing and aware of the cost. There are going to be things I don't want to know.
Government,
but all of it or none of it.
Politics has always been a nasty business. Never not. You're never going to root out a perfect government or perfect politics. You're
right.
Not.
You're right.
You can try to make it better, but this whole thought process that you can fix this, you can't. It's never been. Government's always been bad, and politics are always been nasty. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you think back to the
Roman days,
Roman Greeks,
whatever.
I mean, every government is is conspiracy. I mean, look at the ancient. What did I just read? The ancient. The
deep state used to be the clerics.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Shit like that.
That's actually where I was going. Was is some kind of ancient conspiracy with the Pope?
There's no
Vatican.
utopia.
Yeah, no.
It's a nasty game, and you can't have a society without a government. It'd be great if you could. Name one that's ever existed.
The problem would be,
well, the countries that have minimal government are fucked up.
Well, yeah. Well, I've always said that if there's like full-on martial law, no laws in the purge and whatever, eventually there's someone going to go, I'm going to go ahead and take charge of this, and someone's going to follow them.
Yeah, that's right.
And then a government's created.
There it is.
I mean, it's always going to happen.
Even if it's not a organized government, it'll create itself.
It will eventually be organized.
Yeah, that's right. It'll
and unfortunately,
a sanctioned government, it'll create itself.
I think a lot of humans are natural sheep, natural followers, unfortunately. But
all right, I haven't decided who I'm voting for AG and SOS. I really haven't. I think maybe most delegates have. I really haven't.
I'm glad that I'm not a delegate.
With them all.
Yeah, I mean, and I see the positives in all of them and the negatives.
That Amanda Love, I think she's cool as shit, man. She called me yesterday or whatever. Mm-hmm. She's a friend. I don't know. Can she win in the general? Is she going to be a great SOS? I don't know. But I can't say that for the other ones either. I don't know. Maybe it's the BS that I'm hearing from my pals in politics. Forlini looks like he might be the best one to win in the general. He's won many elections in the past.
He's well liked in his area.
And then
well known.
You take Doug Lloyd. He's a polished politician. And
how many?
I haven't decided.
How many county sheriffs he's got endorsements?
30 sheriffs and 66 prosecutors.
And that's impressive. I don't know. Kievsky's
sometimes that's what works against him. Some on the right, that's why we're not going to vote for that guy. He's an establishment because he's got 66 prosecutors for it. I don't know. It says a lot to me. I love Kevin Kievsky.
Yeah.
Kevin Kievsky is going to push the envelope, and I kind of want that. I think Doug's going to always play a little safe.
Yeah.
He's a statesman. He's super professional.
He is. Well, he's a career politician. He really is.
He is. Right?
I mean, 30 years, right?
He's been a prosecutor for a long time.
I think 30. Yeah, that's a long.
Anyways,
anyway,
I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll vote for someone up there.
You probably should.
And I still haven't heard of any Supreme Court nominees.
When don't they do those like super late?
No, there's no one stepping up to run for Supreme Court on the Republican side. No one stepped up. Guess what? Guess who I thought of? Justin.
He's a lawyer. Justin. Oh, he's not here. But
you're guaranteed into the general.
And honestly, I think that you'd influence more policy as a Supreme
money
Court
would
justice.
Flow if you're the only candidate on the Republican side. They're going to back you.
That's true.
And how can you not back Justin anyway?
Yeah, Justin's a nice guy.
Pretty smart dude.
Yeah.
Young.
And like I said, I think you can influence more policy as a Supreme Court justice than
it's very important.
A House
state rep.
Yeah, state rep.
That you have a high chance of losing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of juice, man. Supreme Court, that's just
switching gears a little.
That hit me the other day. I went, wait a minute.
Yeah, you should probably call him.
I know it. Jump tracks right now.
Yeah, I mean, what lawyer doesn't get into the game wanting to be a Supreme Court justice?
I know.
I mean,
By the way, I got a funny one for you. So, this Iran crap, the Ayatollah gets killed, and a new guy appoints himself. I don't know how. And he lasts like 18 hours, and he got killed.
Yeah.
And here's where their problem is.
Mhm.
They need to dump the title Supreme Leader. Come on now.
Well, I mean,
Come on. You got to dump the word Supreme here.
talking about ego. Well, why?
If you're going to run for Supreme Leader, you're going to constantly get killed. You can't be the Supreme Leader.
If you do it right, though, I disagree because North Korea is holding steady. They've been the Supreme Leader forever. Those little kinky bastards.
Don't you think that one way or another there's going to be like a free election in there?
No, they don't allow it. They don't allow
in Iran.
Oh, in Iran.
Right.
In Iran.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get a choice, so you can call yourself whatever you want. You inherit it from your dad.
Yeah. I mean, North Korea's been. It's been
a joke here.
It's been a long. I know.
It's kind of a stretch to call yourself the Supreme Leader.
No, I'm down with it. I mean, I like
maybe the leader.
Yeah, I like when I go to Taco Bell, I prefer the Supreme version of whatever menu.
Don't you think you're rubbing people wrong when you call yourself the Supreme Leader?
Yeah, but do you care if you just control them? I agree, though. I agree. I mean, I understand it, but
Supreme Leader.
Whatever. I didn't even know that one called himself the Supreme Leader because I don't. It's not. I don't live on that continent.
I do like Taco Supreme. Though.
I do. Yeah, Taco Chalupa Supreme is
so
good.
I wonder what they call themselves in Mexico. I think just the president. They should call themselves the Supreme Leader.
That president is a woman and Jewish, and that's the president of Mexico. I know, right?
Because Mexicans are Catholic.
Yeah, traditionally.
How'd they vote her in?
Well, Israel.
Let me tell you, she gives Trump a hard time. She's not scared of Trump. Well, she says she's not. At the end of the day.
Well, ask the guy that made fun of Trump's dancing in Venezuela. What happened to that guy?
Things are over with.
Yeah.
I'm done talking.
Yeah, I'm done too. All right, guys. Well,
JacksonGOP.org.
Yeah, I put it in the pinned comments down in the description.
Maybe Justin for spring.
Justin for spring. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we'll be back next Monday at 2:00 like normal. We might have a guest. I don't know. I guess that's my job now.
No, I don't think so.
Good, because I don't want to do it.
Or we're going to start having Marcy host the show or something.
That's cool.
I need to retire from podcasting, maybe.
Oh yeah, you need to retire. All right. Well, that's not going to be the right one. I almost played the wrong one again. I always almost do that.
Good hearing from you, John.
Yeah,
Karen.
John, and and Karen did say that I should go.
She's the one pressing my bid about this whole thing going on Friday. My intentions isn't to go on Friday, but maybe.
Well, I mean, whatever. Just let me know.
She threw you under the bus. Well, maybe Kevin will drive.
I ain't got nothing to do. So, all right, we're out of here.
All right, bye.
You've been listening to a Grandma's Boy Media Production.
Welcome to the Stick to the Plan podcast. Michigan's elite political podcast is about to begin.